What's up, guys? Today we are going to be unboxing Stalingrad. It's a new game. Can't wait to check it out. Let's get into the action. Get the cover of it off. You can tell it's old. It looks amazing. We have a nice rule book in here. We have a rule book. I'll have to be checking that out to learn the rules because I have no idea what the rules are. I definitely have to look at this. Sheet advertisements, some G.I. Joe game, and then similar to North Africa, they have the reference charts. Now, what we did with our Africa game is we laminated them so they have better durability, and they have a plastic case over it. It makes them stay nicer longer. They probably should do the same for this. I would recommend once you get your copy, I would do the same thing. So you have the new unit on here, the rocket launcher. Put these to the side. And this awesome battle board. Now, do you think, would you want to eliminate this?
No, I think it's too big.
You think it's too big?
Yeah, it's hard to find a laminator that big.
Definitely a big battle board. A lot of stuff to it. On the back it says battle board. That's pretty cool. I like that.
That is a huge battle board.
It's the biggest battle board we've seen so far.
Let me get another look at that, please. Let me zoom in on that. No, just stay where you're at and I'll zoom in.
It's a big battle board.
That is a huge battle board.
That's ginormous.
Yeah, very nice.
There's a lot of stuff to poke out. I'm going to probably pause the video and just snap it. All the units are laid out. So.
Or should we do that later or whenever you want?
Yeah. Oh, it's already popping out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to lose anything.
They got the supply stuff.
Because we usually like to keep our stuff organized.
Yes. These are easy.
If they don't have little boxes, we usually like to put ours in baggies.
Usually Africa came with baggies, so I do hope these come with baggies. I hope, because Africa came with the Ziploc bags. Our global game, they just had the general bag and those Ziplocs. So, but they have the little container trays you use. That's cool. It got the fairies, which I'll poke these out first. So we'll pause the video. I'll be back with you a quick minute. Alright, I have separated everything into different categories. That's the battle board we were talking about.
Yeah, so the battle board is way bigger than what we're used to. And the pieces are pretty amazing as well.
Yes. I like the new sculpt. We'll get a close up of these.
Just hold your hand out flat. Hold your hand out flat and I'll just put it on there. Now that's the
truck. Oh no, that's the rocket launcher.
That's the rocket launcher. Stop moving your hand. That's the rocket launcher, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Can we see the other new piece from Germany?
I think it's a assault gun. I'm not quite sure how it works.
Just put it flat on your hand and I can zoom in on it. Hold on, give me a second. Now this is just like a smaller tank, and it's really nice. Now, do they still blitz?
Now it says it's target. I don't know if they don't blitz.
All right.
But it says targeted fire tanks. So I'm curious, are these supposed to be tank destroyers? Because it definitely does look like the giant tank destroyer.
All right.
But the assault gun name, but it says they target tanks. They're making it seem like it's some sort of tank destroyer.
Yeah.
Then the rocket launcher does warm it, and then
all right. What else we got here?
All right. We got the minor axis. This represents all of the different countries: Romania, Hungary, those types of pro-axis countries. These are the same sculpts as the Italian troops in global. There's nothing very different about them. The yellow and the artillery. I'm a little shocked they don't have trucks for them, because they definitely did have like mechanized and stuff.
It's all right.
Yeah,
I'm definitely so happy with what we got so far.
Definitely. They don't have red chips, just gray and green like North Africa. The setup charts. I'll give you a close up of these. Look at the names. The names are bizarre, and it's going to be a tough time setting these up. And I have a.
But it'll help us learn these different areas.
Right. Yeah. The names are definitely confusing. Not even going to try to pronounce them. Yes. That is that. The setups. Obviously, the rule book where the rules are.
What about these chips and everything that's on my over here on the side? What are all these chips and starting up top? What's up top? What is it?
These are the cards for these are optionals, and then there's Operation Uranus cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure what those do. We are trying to watch videos.
People watch more.
Yeah, so there's like some Russian counterattack.
What's right here?
Money, finally. Since the OG Axis and allies that we have, they actually have money. We don't have to steal from Mr. Monopoly anymore and take his money.
Right.
Hopefully it's enough of money, though, which I would assume so.
And then this pile here has 3 different types of cards, correct?
Which one?
The one that I'm looking at right now.
This one?
There's 3 different types of cards in that deck.
I thought there was 2.
I thought there was 3, based off that video we watched last night.
There was 3, you're right. There was 3.
And then
yes.
we got new dice. And
Yes.
what's right over here next to the dice?
Those are the ferries. Those are for Russia. It had to get troops across from the river to Stalingrad.
Mm-hmm. And who's this gentleman right here?
I have no idea what it is. It's on the cover. I'd assume he's probably a ranking.
General or something?
Yeah. Oh, on the back is Operation Winter Storm. I'd assume he's probably the guy who led that.
Okay.
But this is supposed to be on the turn tracker. I think that's some of the Germans called Operation Winter Storm or something, I would assume. And they got supplied. They got unsupplied markers. One side's Soviet, one side's German. I have no idea what that is.
I can't see it very well.
I wonder if this is for the rocket truck.
Okay. It looks like a bullseye of some type.
And then they got a tank factory.
Now we watched a video on this hold on, don't move it. I want to zoom in on it. Now this tank factory, I think, produces units every turn.
Yes.
All right.
Well, every other turn. One turn you get an artillery, next you get a tank, then you get an artillery, then you get a tank, something like that. I think.
Yeah.
And they have the winter storm.
Now that is a really neat angle that I've never seen on a board game, wherever it actually highlights the temperature or weather.
Definitely. It's really the first game I think that really implements more high depth into geography.
Yeah.
Yes, there's areas in global that are impassable. That's kind of basic. Africa has desert zones. That's really it. But I definitely like that. And then they implement rivers and stuff too.
Frozen land.
We'll look at that whenever we get.
Or frozen rivers, I should say, and you got to cross them.
And normal rivers too. There. Like
Yeah, it's very cool.
Boost defense stuff like that. We'll look at the board afterward and look at all the stuff. A ton of German control markers. Notice there is no Soviet control markers because it's Soviet territory. You won't need those.
Right.
Assault arrows. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are for battles.
Give me a second. Let me zoom.
Those are to help you keep track. I think. I'm
Got it.
99% sure about that. I have a front too. A little arrow. German supplies.
Now I like this idea too, and North Africa is the first ones to do it, but it makes it feel more real, right? Hold on, let me zoom in. Because if you can stop the supply chain, you can stop them from moving forward, right?
Right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it
Yep.
and then get ready for the board.
Yep.
All right. I don't know about you, but I'm super pumped. So as you can see here, we have Germany wanting to come in. We have the Russian territory nicely highlighted. And then, amazingly, we have the small little city of Stalingrad. And I'm going to pause it real quick. And we're going to put Stalingrad, what that is right there, on top of this. And you're going to see how this has a 2-layer game mode. So I'm going to pause it. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So this is exactly what we're talking about. This is amazing. 2-layer game. If Germany will make it to Stalingrad. So if you look at the detail there, then you look here, they just blow it up. It's just truly an amazing attempt at getting more granular on the main battle, but stepping out for a high level view at the beginning and then getting it down to the nitty gritty. This is really amazing.
I would like to share something real quick.
Yeah, why don't you jump in?
They got bunkers, or fortifications, which is cool. And then this is where the ferries go, where the troops come across. Now, the Germans theoretically, if you're playing against like the right way, Germans should be able to get into Stalingrad unless there's something unless there's something goes wrong. But if you see right through there how it's color coded, the Germans goes in that city and they end up on this board.
Yeah.
So it's just a little micro version of this, but it's color coded. So if Germany needs to here, they go into there and they would end up in this space right here.
Really
And
amazing.
then come into the big city. As there's other sections. I think those are like airfields.
This is really one of the first of its kind in my eyes.
Big spaces too. I love that.
Yeah.
Now I think the only
Enough
thing
to put all your troops.
Yeah. I don't even think it'd get cluttered over here. Yeah, way big enough. Especially for global. You're
Help us
cluttering
understand the red lines that we're seeing.
So, if you place units here, they go onto the boat or ferry, whatever it's called, and they will end up in this spot as reinforcements for the city.
All right.
And then those are the order cards. I wonder if it's similar to D-Day a little bit. Ambush sites. There's snipers.
Whoa, hold on. What did you say?
There's snipers.
Let's sneak in here and take a look. All right, tell us a little bit more about these ambush sites. Can I see what there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yes. So what I know about the ambush sites is apparently if there's a guy there, he can go into the ambush site and ambush other units, and I don't think he just like directly attacks. They could try to wall to take out units. If you wall 1, you get to take out a unit of your choice and then in nearby territory. If you wall 2, the defender chooses. I think that's how the snipers work, something similar to that. And if they want to get out of the fortification zone, they have to go to a friendly zone. This is kind of a size comparison too. How big the board is.
Super excited.
Definitely. I'll show some different pieces real quick. Now this isn't the setup, the actual setup. I just want to kind of show what units look like on the area board. This is the city of the Stalingrad board. This is just the area around Stalingrad. Just kind of show you the unit size and the color.
As he was saying real quick, Stalingrad's there.
Yes.
This is just the high level view.
Definitely. But eventually I will come up with it. I will make a video showing the setup and talking about some of the rules, hopefully. Whenever you get more of a grasp on it, and then whenever we finish up our global game that we're currently playing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out and goodbye.